Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for August the 14th through August the 27th, though you probably won't receive this won't go up until the 15th probably, but we have a major total solar eclipse on the 21st and lots of things. I've actually made a separate video just for that, and there'll be a link, so stay tuned till the end of the video. Watch all the way to the end because there will be a link to that video, and it's really important for people to see. Okay, lovely. I'm going to do a 2-week reading because I'm taking a week off. So I'm doing 3 cards a week, one for the and then an extra one for each weekend. Oh, here we go. They're jumping out. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's definitely crossover here. And so you might want to check out the other videos. There'll be links down below in the description box. So, okay. The first card that we pull up is the 5 of Cups, Pisces. It kind of reminds me, look of you, a mermaid. Pisces. This is saying that you're kind of putting a little too much importance on material things, and you're focusing on things that you can't have, or you're feeling like you can't afford them, and you're kind of moody and irritable, and it's kind of taking over your life, and that's what this card is saying. Look, you're focusing on all the spilt cups and all the things that you've lost or you can't have, right? Instead of, you've got 2 beautiful cups standing up there and you're not focusing on what you have. So I always say this is about coming back into the moment. It's about looking at what you have and being grateful for what you have and not what you haven't, because that's going to lift your spirits. You're going to raise your vibration by focusing on what you have and being grateful, being in gratitude. And I always say this, when you're in gratitude and when you feel grateful for something, even if it's a little thing. Look, I'm so grateful I could get up and make a coffee this morning. I mean, you have to start with little things sometimes when you're coming from this energy, right? Because this energy is like, so this is the energy that we have to let go of, because look, we're going into this huge solar eclipse, and it's right at the end of Leo, right? It's 28.53 seconds, 28 degrees 53 seconds, right? So that's almost right at the end of Leo. So it kind of represents the shadow aspect of Leo, you know, that self-importance, you know, narcissism, all about me. Oh, hang on, we can start now, I've arrived. That kind of, you know, energy. And we want to rise. We're being asked during this time to let go of that. Stay out of that self-importance and what about me and poor me. Look, that's not going to work. We have to go forward heart-centered and for the best. We've got to think of in terms of the group and the community and what's best for all of us, and we've all got to come together. Listen, we were one and we are one. We just have the illusion of being separate, right? And so we need, when we're in community and we're in it, we just feel that love of community. It just feels so good to be around a group of like-minded people. So I digress, right? So this is all about being in the moment, Pisces, and really being grateful for what you have. Don't focus on what you can't have. It's a waste of energy and it's going to put you in a bad mood. Being grateful for what you have will make you feel really good. And always I say, Esther Hicks, you know, with Abraham, always says, reach for a better feeling thought. Now, in the middle of the week, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful, wonderful new start, which is all in alignment with the solar eclipse. It's about endings. Things will end. Now, listen, we're going to feel the effects of this solar eclipse for at the very least 6 months, but probably years. So this is all a cleansing of society and moving forward. And this is really an optimistic, good start. This is a gift, a beautiful gift. And, you know, it's fire and passion. So a new start, maybe something, look, and transformation, because there's a butterfly, that always means transformation, right? So this may be coming out of this and going into that, a new way of perceiving things, and you will feel wonderful and transformed by that. And look at this, we have the high priest at the end of the week, and the high priest is full of spiritual knowledge, and he is saying, look, tap into that spiritual knowledge. And you know, Pisces, you're very inclined to be drawn to spirituality. That's your path, you know. This is about coming back to that, and coming out of that physical, focusing on physical aspects of your life, and move into the transformational spiritual aspect, spiritual growth. This week looks to me like real spiritual and personal growth for you. Okay, so now at the weekend we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now look, she's got her loyal, she's very loyal, she's very regal, and she's got her, you know, her big coin. This indicates, look, this indicates abundance. And so listen, this is the physical realm, right? That you're focusing on what you can't have, and it's not the place to be. So you're moving into this wonderful spiritual awareness and self-growth and self-awareness. And guess what? With that comes abundance and happiness, abundance of good feelings, abundance of friends, abundance of love, and physical abundance just is attracted to that and will come in. So there's absolutely no need to worry about when you make that internal transformation and you change the way you perceive things, then things will turn around for you in a really good way, Pisces. And then look at that on this is interesting because on the beginning of the week for the actual solar eclipse, you've got the King of Pentacles, who is a wonderful king, a wonderful ruler, and he is it's all about physical. It's so interesting because you'll make this transformational change, a spiritual transformation, and then you get what you want. When you stop focusing on what you don't have, you get exactly what you want because you're not focusing on it. You're focusing on growth and gratitude and inner spirituality, and then all the worldly goods are just, you're like a magnet for them without even trying. So then in the middle of the week we have the Lovers, right? Now the Lovers to me represent oh no, this is the Two of Cups, you see, which is a Lover's card too. I almost feel like even more so than the Lover's card. This can also indicate a decision that you may have. And this is, you see, when I get these two, I think of, look, it can be a decision. It can be a life-changing decision, right? But it also can be your relationship with someone gets to a deeper level and a more meaningful level. But this can also ask for balance. Now, it's an emotional card, so this is also can indicate spiritual growth as well, Pisces. So, and this is like the growth of intuition, and this is like, I just feel that you are making this complete transformation and you're going to turn everything around for yourself, right? Because, you know, when you turn yourself around, the world turns around for you. That's how it works. The only thing you can change is yourself, right? And self-awareness will give you a whole new, you can have a whole new lease on life just by changing your perception of something. So this this to me can indicate a real deep spiritual growth, and it can also mean that you met someone that you fancy, you know, and that you could be getting to a much deeper level with, and it's a little more, there's a little more meaning. And this is a new beginning, right? This is towards the end of the week. It's the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning that sometimes feels that there's blocks. When this card comes up, it's saying persevere, right? Because you've made this beginning, and especially if you've made this beginning, a new beginning now during Mercury in retrograde, it will have some blocks in it, right? So this is a time where you should be planning and meditating on your future, giving a bright future. Don't be deterred by these little blocks in the road. Turn back to your, meditate, turn back to your spirituality, be patient, and just persevere and keep going. Excuse me, that's the message for this time. It's like, just keep going, keep on doing what you're doing, because that is a lovely beginning. And then this is really in alignment with the solar eclipse and the new moon. This is the Emperor, right? And the Emperor's asking you to organize. It's like declutter. See, I just got declutter your mind. That's what I got when I was just going to say declutter your house, but it came declutter your mind. That's the first thing I got. So when I think of that, it's like meditate, because the only way to declutter your mind is to meditate. Tap into the high priest and tap into that spiritual knowledge. This is definitely keeping you, this is a definite spiritual transformation for you, Pisces. This, especially it's really good when Mercury's in retrograde to get all your house in order, to organize, get your paperwork done, get all that horrible stuff that you hate doing, get all that done. This is an ideal time to do it all. Yes, the Emperor's a wonderful, fair leader, but he's very firm and he's really, really organized, right? He gets everything it's like, get all your ducks in a row, plan your new beginning, plan it now, do all the groundwork right now. You don't have to actually start it, but you can do all the groundwork and put the foundation together, right? And when Mercury comes out of retrograde, then you can get this new start. But this is a beautiful, beautiful spiritual transformational time for you, Pisces. Tap into it, because it's going to change your life for the better. It's going to be wonderful for you. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and share if you feel inspired, and comment below, give me some feedback. I really appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to watch the video on the total solar eclipse. I love you all. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.